Hey, um, this is Jeff Key. I saw your video and I thought I'd make a response. In all honesty, man, I was like 20 before I even had my first kiss. I mean, I'd kiss girls in like plays and stuff like that, but I was homeschooled, kind of removed from society to a large degree, so didn't really have a lot of experience. And in that one relationship when I was 20 years old, I went from having never kissed a girl to having sex in about a month. It was only 2 more months, grand total of 3 months, that relationship lasted. Afterwards, she basically just kind of pushed me out of her life slowly, but very definitely surely. Um, I've had little, I don't know what to call them exactly. They weren't quite flings because, except for one, they never went that far. But they definitely weren't relationships. But I've had little flirtations and kissed girls since then, but you know, I've never been able to find anything that lasted very long at all. Um, and honestly, I'm sure there are things I can fix about myself, but there are things everybody can fix about themselves, man. It's not really the question about what's wrong with you. There's a lot of people in your situation. There's a lot of people in my situation. And even if they find a relationship, a lot of times it's with those psycho bitches. Yeah. There's this one guy that I work. Yeah, there's this one guy that I know who he's always talking about the girlfriends he had and all that shit. But they were all psycho bitches. Yeah, it's like he had all the action any guy could want, but they were with psychopaths. You know, a good woman is rare and it's hard to find, man. And honestly, I'm tired right now, but I'm gonna try to keep my thoughts in line here. Honestly, what I've discovered and what I've suggested to a lot of people is that get comfortable with being single, man. Honestly, dude. Truly. If you're not comfortable being single, that means you're not comfortable being by yourself. And if you're not comfortable being by yourself, then the question comes across if you're comfortable with who you are. You know, you have to be comfortable with who you are before you can expect anything else. You know, you have to start at ground one. And honestly, my personal take on everything anymore, after a lot of hunting and trying to make something work that never really would work, is that really, instead of hunting around and trying so desperately to find something, because that desperation comes across, and that may by itself be what's wrong. You don't want to seem desperate. That never works out very well. Kind of learned that the hard way in my life. Basically, just live your life, dude. Don't go out looking for it. Don't hunt it down. Just live your life. And if you come across it, and the girl likes you as much as you like her, then go with that. Try to build something off of it. But my honest advice to you, man, would just be to get comfortable in your own skin. Get comfortable with the idea of being single instead of thinking it's a disease that you have to be cured from. Because, hell, even if you get together with her, there could be all kinds of relationship conflicts. And even if there's not, there could be some other reason that you guys drift apart. Or it could be that she dies and you're by yourself, or it could be all kinds of number of things that could lead you back to being single again, man. I mean, relationships with other people, they come and go a lot of times, they really do. And the biggest thing you have to do, man, is you have to learn to be comfortable with your own self. Because your one constant companion will be yourself. Everyone else is, I'm not sure if the right word would be expandable, but everyone else, they come and they go. And you can't build your life around someone else, dude. I mean, I don't know if that's the point of marriage or not, but you can't build your life around somebody else. Because it could very well and fall apart for any kind of number of reasons. But the relationship you have with yourself, you'll have until the day you die, dude. So honestly, I would say that you're better to become comfortable with being single, become comfortable with being by yourself. It's not saying that there's not the possibility of a relationship with somebody else later on, but to say that you shouldn't build your life around that. You should figure out where you are, where you want to go, and you should be doing that. And if somebody else comes along, then that's great, man. But focus on who you are while you're by yourself, dude. Focus on where you want to go and figure that stuff out. Um, have a good night, man.